Nobody hyper than Blacker representing for overall setting.
We gotta give thanks. We got to give thanks, yes, for the ones who come before us, and we gotta shake hands. Hi, this is Singing Melody, and I'll be on the Overall Settings podcast.
Overall setting.
Yeah, me know, overall setting.
Ashes. Burn them down all the way. You don't know Ras Jama represent for overall settings.
Yeah, man, it's all about overall setting.
It's all about overall.
Live on the Overall Setting podcast.
Overall settings. Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your keeper. Watch your friends, watch your friends, watch your keeper. Watch your friends, know your friends. Overall settings, turn up the ends.
Never lost my way. Never turned fool when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. Never lost my way. Never turned fool when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused, yo. I'm the element of surprise. Fittest of the fittest shall survive, yeah. Over the mountains I lift my voice. Angels harmonize, yo. Give them another high pitch. Light up another big lips, yo. When me sing, me not for rich. And the money man I look out of this, yo. Never lost my way. Never turned fool when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. Never lost my way. Never turn fool when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. My heart could be bitter, but I choose not to. It's love I prefer. I could be a murderer, but I see no joy in being a killer. What makes the world go round? Me say love some money, them a clown. The truth is there to be found, so let it be known. Never lost my way. Never turned fool when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused. Never lost my way. Never turned fool when I reach at the crossroad. Never lost my way. Never see the hype and get confused.
Moderate to severe eczema still disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it
That was a commercial break, man. Yeah, you never seen nothing like that yet. A commercial break that.
They know
You
that.
feel it?
They hold on. They know when commercial break a good thing. No,
No, all right. Yeah, that means a payment of
go on.
Some payment of go on. And I remember say when they're there with big artists and you know, big artists demands them things they still, you know. You know, because at the first it ever happened. It have been a true we have somebody where global pan the life in a night and know it's like, you know, maybe commercial just got some props.
Righty. Not even ask no question.
I got some true thing. I tell us a big artist with they also with tonight, man. You know, man, say, people, you already know overall settings. For those of you who don't know our thing set, we love, we aspire. One of the things that the fundamentals that this platform was built on was to highlight the icons of yesteryear who chopped the bush for the current icons of today, who set the stage for the future icons of tomorrow. And, you know, we love to pay homage to the people who we feel like don't get nearly as much credit as them deserve for all of what them do. You know, I say, them say a prophet is only without honor in his own home. You know, there are some unsung heroes in this business who have put forth them effort. They have their accolades, you know what I mean, by some people's standards, but they're not nearly as celebrated and decorated as we know they should be. You know what I mean? Because them refuse to compromise. Them have one formula and them stick to the formula there. And regardless of what is of popular opinion, them stick and steer steadfastly on the road that brought them into this business, you know, and that is to convey a message through the music that they do, and this
to them believe on
right,
their road that they choose
right,
to go, no care what.
this particular individual who we have here tonight is exemplifies that. You know, man, say I don't know if I don't know if him Father G.
Greetings.
All right. Yeah, oh, yeah, the man sit down so still. Me think say the camera. Me think say the camera it's stuck, you know.
No, man.
But me forget say I'm Jamaica here, that's so I say, well, on. I don't Digicel. I don't so when the next one again floor. I don't floor. You know what I mean? The man just man sit down so still, brother. Now.
Yeah, man.
You think we get a freeze?
Yeah,
no, boss. No, boss. I know it.
Your alkalies, but me I say coming like a camera now move. But it doesn't taking everything away, I say. You know what I say? And we mean it from the bottom of our heart with General. Yeah. You're one of them consistent artists the way for your forward in the business, had the same message. You never swear. Hold on. You know the song say, I never lost my way.
Yeah, man. Sure.
Never lost my way.
No.
If you get to me, I say me General. And that song alone is a theme for so many individuals who are falling under scrutiny for not following popular opinion or whatever the situation is. And that's even outside of the scope of music. But that has been the theme song for many, including Twins of Twins. And I mean, that is a song where them did utilize for, you know, same thing. And
those are my brothers. Those are my brothers.
There are some unsung heroes as well. You know, man, say, you know, you heal from very humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying? And music was something like many of us that chose you. You know what I'm saying? Your earliest, even prior to the music, you know what I mean? Just some of the early stages of living of Father GINJAH, and even before GINJAH even became a thing or your moniker. You know what I mean? Just give us some insight to that.
Yeah, greetings. Overall settings. You know me, the Lord God guide and keep and bless the item.
Salute.
Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree that planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth fruit in its season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but they are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Now, let the words of your mouth and the meditation of your heart be acceptable in the sight of the Most High God. So that is Psalms 1, and we do Psalms 19, verse 14. See? Yeah. Yes, so I and I originate in a little place called Blue Hole, you know, in a St. James. That's I and I forward from really. You know what I mean? So with the between this to St. Catherine in a place called Central Village. But my earlier days is in St. James, Blue Hole, you know.
So at that particular time, you know, Jamaica has always been a mecca for music. You know, obviously, you talk about Kingston 13. I don't think enough is mentioned when you talk about Mobile, you know what I mean, just because of, you know, the recent wave of artists who have hailed out of Mobile. But one of the iconic figures from Mobile was a gentleman by the name of Jimmy Cliff, who kind of, you know what I mean, put a spotlight on Jamaica on a whole, even before Bob, you know what I mean, in a sense, you know what I'm saying, because the man they do them thing long time. You know what I mean? Who were some of, you know, the earlier inspirations in your life, or some of the people that you grew up listening to?
Most definitely Garnet Silk, Master Griffiths,
Mm,
Barry Salmond, Tenasa, just to name a few. You know, those are some of my favorite singers. Also Dennis Brown.
mm,
Mm.
Yeah.
So what was your earliest moments that, like my brethren that said, the music bug bite you at the earliest moment you can remember?
The earliest moment I can remember is when I usually sneak out to go across the river to sing on a sound system called Ghetto Rock, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, but to me music is an inborn thing, you know, it's in my DNA. Um Before I know myself singing. I can't tell you when I started singing. See, because I know myself singing and everybody knew this. If I were supposed to turn out to be someone else in life, people would be amazed.
Mm. Was mommy or daddy singing at any point?
My mother, she usually write, you know, she told me that the main reason why, you know, I'm so prolific in my writing, because when she did pregnant with me, she usually do a whole lot of writing.
Mm.
So, you know, and I started out learning from early stage because my mom was a kindergarten teacher, and so I know myself can read and those things. Like sing, I know myself can sing. I know myself can read. And when I grow much older now, I realize that, you know, it's because of my mom, because she usually teach kindergarten.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
So I started out to go to school before I even ready to go, because who she gonna leave me with? She have to bring me to classes.
mm.
And when I remember her, when I told her these things, she said, when I remind her about these things, she said, yo, you know, you're not easy youth. You're brain. You're brain.
So
So
you got school before you're ready for go school.
Yeah, man.
so mom kind of, you know, knew from early out, and everybody who knew you primarily before you started to spread your wings
Yes.
had anticipated that, yo, there was a immense talent bestowed upon this
Yeah,
youth.
because I'm a child star, you know.
Mm,
Yeah, that is the reason why, Mr. Man, we just take things easy, because the industry is what I know about. I don't know, like the songwriter said, he don't know much about history or biology or
yeah.
science or those things. Music is what I really know about.
Mm.
And so that is why I can stay conservative, and people say, what? Oh, we not seeing, but you gotta hear me, because we know that, you know, you can't make the people see it too much, you can't get too familiar. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're not disrespect anyone, you know, you're not gonna disrespect anyone or anything like that. But you have to just isolate yourself.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you're gonna hear your name calling all type of things, because let me tell you something what happened to me one day. My car broke down, so I'm a brethren named Laser. May his soul rest in peace now. We took a taxi from Alpha Tree going to King's House Road, 22 and a half King's House Road. And so a song came on for me on the radio. And you know, the taxi guy start saying know me and stuff like that. And
Mm,
my brethren was gonna tell him, say, here's the artist, and I touch him and say no. And honestly, the man start talk some things about me where it's not true. And you know, say I don't make him be wiser.
yeah. Yeah.
I just show my brethren, say, it's where me I show you.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Boom, boom. So, you know, once you started to venture outside of your comfort zone, what would you say was your earliest one of your initial steps towards where you are today?
You see, when I moved to St. Catherine in Central Village, so you know what I mean, those better known, and they will say Central Village, Spanish Town, than them side there. You know what I mean? Because I walking distance, and Spanish Town is the town for Central Village anyway. So when I moved there now, I meet up with some other youths that, you know, have the same talent and the same drive, you know, that I had. And so we form a group called the TNT Azana. And then now we started a thing called Young People's Talent Search. And we start to do a lot of development in our community. We start to keep like Miss Central Village and couple year-to-year shows, you know, as a teenager. And so by that now, we become well known in the community.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, very popular in the community. So that is where it really started out for me. Like that first step to say, yo, this is what I wanted. Because listen, coming, you know, we are gonna say country. Same coming from the country then. And we reach a them place there where things different now, you know. So everything where you hear about, you know, you start see that now, you know. You see me, I say everything where you hear about, you see it now. So you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. And so I'm coming back to even the song that says Never Lost My Way. It's not a song that I use pen and write. That is something that I sing. It's coming from my heart. It's serious. It's not a joke.
It's a testimony.
Yes, boss. My heart could be bitter. Saying I could be a murderer. But I see no joy in being a killer. There's no joy in killing your black brother.
Exactly.
And so them thing there in my head when I start see what I go on now, because the music is there and other things is there to distract you. Because speaking right now, most of my friends them that I grew up with, them not about, and some of them they behind bars, you know. So you know, when I forward at them place to now, I say, yo, boy, you know what I mean? Certain things I can't get caught up in it, because when I check it, my people them now no money for bail me out and a problem and them stuff there.
So how old were you when you started that group and doing all the community?
We started out like 16.
16.
Yeah, man. From we a teenager, man, we had do some serious thing, and it's when I was 16 now, I really stand up and make a stance and say, yo, certain things I'm not gonna do anymore. So you see, people in my community know me as a positive youth, because before the whole GINJAH thing, I don't want to rush it when I reach this yet, but a righteous them call me in my community. My one of my singing name was Sulfur Righteous. And now I came up with that name. Seeing one night we had a clash in our community. And so the guys them lose the clash to I, you know. and so a bad youth them star. So most of them not there to the day. So the man them wheel off them ratchet star, and at the time now. You see, it was coming up to Christmas, so I got one of them plastic thing there, you know, one of them plastic pipe thing there. And so it had a it had a orange tip. So I get an hacksaw blade and I saw off the orange tip. You know them thing I could have bust the car. It's like a little slug like it look, you know. And if me not tell you say it really can't know, so when me da push out the night still tuck it on my belly, you know. So yes, when the youth them comes and fly up them ratchet knife and thing, me just comes and wheel off me thing and come. So you see, I make 2 steps. Every man back up and I say, yo, righteous back things for me, ray. And the hell off with the sound system come part it, and I say, yo, what I'm telling you, leave the youth in the clash. And so when I went home that night, I said to myself, I won't be singing any more of those type of songs, and I'm taking a different path. So the next morning when I see my friends, I say, yo, my name is Sulfur Righteous, me I work with, you know. Righteous me I deal, righteousness me I deal with. And so from that time also, I took up the Bible, which is that save I and I life still. The words are the good book, you know. Because the way we grow, boss, we grow rough and tough. Central Village sufferers heights me I talk about.
No, man, no, trust me. Even to the name there, that place that's still kind of synonymous with a certain type of living.
Yeah, man.
I hear some things even going over there from where they are where I say, wow.
Yeah, right now
No.
things are like crazy, and I'm one of the few person them we can I'm one of the few that can talk to these youth, you know what I mean? Because them know my energy. My energy has always been positive energy. So you would born come see me, no, you're righteous that. So if you're going to my community now and you say, yo, Ginger, you may get hurt, but say righteous. Everything what you want, come on
Yeah,
your foot. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
That's where it starts, Star. And my community, why I'm so strong is my community 100%. 100%. In a way, me I do 100 them back me. You know what I
Love,
mean?
love that.
Yeah, man.
So once you started to venture outside of, so you roll back, the initial exposure, which was home life. Mommy kind of noticed the talent, the people them who were around you, your peers. So what do you say was like your first experience outside of the secondary layer nowhere, outside of your community? When did you start to realize that me upon a course, it actually worked for me? Or did you become discouraged along the way? Or what were some of your experiences outside of the community that supported you so much?
Yeah, I never got discouraged at any point in time. And
Mm,
we always amaze people when I'm not in the community. You know what I
mm,
mean? When I open up my mouth, people, you know what I mean, people cry. You know what I mean? I remember when we usually go to the downtown, um, I think to the Coronation Market and stuff like that. And I usually sing for like the big woman them down the star, Tears. You know what I mean? Yo, me the John star. Remember them days there? Yeah, man, I feel crying, man. As a little youth, I said, Jado, whatever I say, there's something about you, you know. You
You're
have a
90,
lady,
brother, you're 90. It's simple.
yeah, you have a lady named Miss Rosie, and thing. I hope she alive now. She usually have a restaurant down in a downtown, the star. When me go there, she don't want me spend no money. Yeah, because me have a brethren now. One of my brethren them now usually work at the bank, at Duke Street Bank, there, so. From Duke Street, the Eagle Bank, see? And so we usually we check him and then would I leave from this one arcade and anywhere in a town with them and them time there as a youth, man. Be a respect. So we are step out now and then I started to we heard about some auditions. Them time the caveman audition, Grove Road. Past that, I got to King Jammy's, past my audition also. Them days the Ward 21, them are engineer. Ward 21 come up.
Remember. Right in the back, like you have jammies, jam two, they are one part, and them they are one next part over near to where the studio did that.
Yeah,
Remember?
I went over there in my school clothes. Sometime there I was attending Pembroke Hall, Kennel Drive off the boulevard there. And so sometimes we just walk from there to Waterhouse and stuff like that. Marvelly. All them place the man. Seeing in the street youth, man. Trust me. And that's how the thing starts. So when I went to King Jammy's now, I know that this is truly my part because honestly, them days there, as a little juvenile got some pass here audition in a boss. It's a big thing, you know. And so when I finished what I was doing now and I end up vice the song. So when I came outside, they were playing the song in the big box them and that day I met Chuck Fender and couple of the big artists. And Chuck Fender say, yo, who that you there? And then point from me and say, yo, him. I mean, I'm a school clothes and the man I say, you're the voice powerful star. So I always remind Chuck Fender, you know, say, yo, you see, one thing I see of you, man, yeah. Remember with me, youth, man.
Sin.
I say, youth, you're tough. Yeah, man. Big up King Jammy's same way. I don't think him remember me, but yes, my
Yeah,
past. And
that,
Sugar Mine at too.
I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe. That's
So,
you. That's just you being modest, but trust me, the world, everybody when you come across, brother, them
Yeah,
about,
and trust me, one big up Sugar Mine at to me soul rest in peace. We get a lot of teaching from him also. Because as me tell you, we usually trod the road, man, and Ventura off Mulline stuff. We trod all of the studio them, man. We walk out every studio, yeah, boss. Cause that we love.
so from that particular time, all the things start changing for you.
All right. You see when my music life take the biggest turn now, one day I'm in my community, and so a bridging from the next side of my community forward around there because I elder in my community, him have a hardware. So anybody that wants stuff to build a house would come around there and buy stuff. So it's like the elder tell my brethren say, yo, him a bury someone mechanic. So the elder say, it's like you over there, so tough, you know, him have talent. And honestly, as some little bad youth, them I don't want him in the community. Him have talent, him go broke out because I was standing behind a light post. One thing with me is a subversive youth. I mean, I run joke from we in a garrison. You know from your there roadside, eyes out.
yeah,
So
man.
I was just standing behind a light post like this. So him come and pine across the road and say, see the man. So the elder come over and you know the man just take one look from me and said to me, say, yo, you know you don't have to sing nothing from me see me say you're a star. One of these days, I go bring you go meet Father Barris. And I say, cool. 4 months, I don't hear nothing. I see him forward, you know. But me I tell him, I'm a soldier, I don't ask him anything. Him forward to get more material and stuff like that. See? From a brethren, Denzel, I call him. See, in the ghetto Matalan. See? So one day, you know, we're there, I do some hustling where I cast house stop. Because he's a man, when I ram forget my hands dirty the right way. Because one thing with me, you see, because I know what I'm about, boss, I don't beg anybody anything. I don't borrow anything from anyone.
Yeah.
I'm one of them type of youth there. See? So watch this now, me I swing some bucket of matter. I'm just see the man forward and say, look at you, me come find.
Jaja.
Yeah, it was sometime in April. The man said, today may I bring you go meet Father Barris, you know. Boss, I don't remember how many feet up in the air the leather was, but me jump off of that, boss. Boss, I don't bother step down, boss. I jump off, boss.
Wow.
So how old is them time, you know?
Around 19, I got 20.
Wow.
I'm a come so and shoot up on the hill, because I live on the hillside, you know, boss. I remember that day, like now. So when I went up, Walla Fresh, you don't know, Walla Fresh star outside too. You know, one of them keg bucket there, you know.
Jaja.
Yeah, man.
Humble beginnings, Mr.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss. So,
yes.
you know what I mean? My little ranch took my stepmother went away and gave me that little ranch, you know. So my little ranch that I still have it too. And so that day there, I remember me have this white pants, cut off foot pants, because them time that the thing so rough. If you have 2 pants and you wear them, you have to cut one of them foot. You can't make it look so tough for you. So we just cut a foot for style and and then I have this plaid shirt and I put on my Kangalat and my desert clocks. And touch up. You know, my little cologne and I have in and say, yeah, I'm ready. Remember that day the man Me I step off of the hill, man. The man them a say, yes, righteous.
I am
When
it.
the little youth, they will say, yeah, righteous. So, boss, when I went up there now, seeing, and I saw Mr. Hammond, they were playing a game of Ludi. That day I saw Josie Will also, and Gary G. And a couple other was there. And so, watch this now. So, Father Berissa and fiance came out and said, what you guys need to drink? And I was there like thinking, and I said, could I have a ginger beer? Yo, when I said that, because all this time, it's when I went there because them in the game, nobody was paying me any mind, boss. Because them when they take Ludi game serious, after a while I found out that them Ludi game is a serious thing. You can't mess around, you can't talk in them game. So when I said that, everybody stopped what they were doing and look at me. And Josie said, this kid think it's a bar. and so now, so when it's time for Father Berissa man to hear me now, he said, come down, ginger beer. And I saw the name stick.
Wow, so you get that name there.
Yeah, man, and trust me. Boss, you see, from that day, from that day until now, me and Father Berissa never had a bad day. No matter what people think, me and him never had a bad day. First impression count last. The first time I went there, them laugh because when I said, can I have a ginger beer? I turn all the heads from that day. And so, watch you now, most of the youth them now, hear them now go to Father Beer say, Father, give me a name like how you give Ginger a name now. Man, I said, yo, the man thing come natural, boss. But the good thing about it, he said to me, kid, you wanna use that name, or you still wanna continue with your whole name that you have? Boss, I don't second guess it. I say, no, boss, I'll work with the name that you gave me.
Oh, you mean, man?
It's Father Berissa that you remember.
Tell you.
I mean,
I want my singer that because when I was younger, I didn't think that he was living in Jamaica. I thought that he was an international artist. So to know that now up front and personal. And so that is my big break. And so I always gonna show my respect to Father Berissa, man. Every time I get a chance to do that, I always gonna do that because that is where my life changes.
I don't know if you've heard this over some circuits, but there was, I know when it came to my ears at one point they were saying that you and them were family. Has anybody ever mistaken you guys for being family?
Yeah, they always thought that I'm his son.
Okay, all right. So me under the impression, the way me get it from Mushpa me the Yan Len I nephew them. That me always there.
But trust me, it's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing, and
most definitely.
Yeah, man. And so that is when I got my big break because one day now this is a day that I always stand out in my mind too. And he said, "Yo, kid, you have a passport?" I said, "Jesus, peace. Oh, what is now?" In my head, me I say I could have what is now. But you know, you see me?
What? Quick question.
Yes.
Quick question. Did he hear you sing yet before him ask you that question?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So that's why I said to me when it was time for me to sing, he said, "Come down, ginger beer." And so that's where I got the name. So we've been going there. Him say, "Yo, kid, you know what? Yeah, we're not rushing it." Him say, "Kid, you know what? Yuki, you're welcome to come here anytime."
Wow.
And so I said, not staying in Central Village, So the same elder now that at the hardware store, him say, yo, you see so long as through the you a go, every day come for $200 to pay your fare.
Wow.
And so I always have to big up that man because you know I'm a part of the change too. And so now I've been going there days upon days till days turn weeks, weeks turn months, months turn years. And so one day he said to me, kid, you have a passport? I say, oh, what is passport? The boss asked me about. I say, yes, boss. Cause me always plan ahead. I was learning trade at the time, and so I took out my passport. I was doing plumbing and pipe fitting. And I said, yo, I can't manage this here, man, because every time the boss, him leave and gone, and I me have to do all of the work. and then is the man give me like 3,500 zin, and when I go check him, me have to out there call him not answer me. Him wife I say he's not there. All them type of thing there, 3,500, and I me I do all the work, and I like me I complain, me I ask him for no more money.
Right.
Me just want my little 3,500. And boss, the man, remember me I leave from Central Village. Sometimes I have no bus fare. Me and doctor have to jump off just to go check him, you know. So I tell myself, say, you know, say, if the Almighty make him give me this money, I'm not see me back, you know. Boss, the man named Mr. Campbell, man. Me have to say, yo, some people really not have no heart in a star.
Yeah, man, rate that, man.
Boss at 3,500, and the man make me leave from Central Village. And I can't deal with him certain way because I'm a father friend.
Wow.
And so me got disrespect him now. My father go say, yo, you disrespect my friend and Ray.
That's
so me just have to, I take a beating from this guy. Every minute I go there, so him give me the little 3-5. Here, my wife I say, he's not here, you know. Me I said, Jano, how me I go reach back over, put all me hand on my head now. I say, Jano, me have to go body it up, go over now. Jump on a bus and just jump off when you reach a my stop in a bus. Big up all of the doctor, them in a style. And so one Friday I went there now and I catch up with him. And him give me my little thing and me I say, hey, me now go back. Say, you know what I do now? I took that money and I take out my passport.
Wow.
And I bought a little watch for $1,000 at the time. So I deal with my passport and I bought a watch. I think I was about 18. Seeing just leave high school and things like that, and them struggles the boss. So when the boss say if me have my passport, me don't have that around year and a half already, but so yo, you see me I go over in the bus, boss.
Yeah, man.
When me I go to Central Village, I go back in a Spain town in the bus there. Me I say what? Me I say one day if I foreign now I playing this. Yo, boss. Only in a sky we see them thing in the boss. You know that that's ghetto you.
Yeah, man, rate that, man.
Yeah, man, and so bring in my passport the next day at the office and you know meet management and management like my vibes and thing. Because one thing in a boss, you see me, I am far from perfect. In no stretch of my imagination, I am saying that. But I am a respectful youth. Real soldier, respectful. Real soldier, militant. I'm not saying I'm not a soldier, but I'm very respectful. And so people see that we will go around people and talk to people. And I never pass my place with them. You know, more time people say things are road, you know, because we hear things, but no matter what people want to say, I know who I am and what I am about and how I deal with my situations. Comes what me is the same me. Up to today day is the same me. Whenever I see them, Father be, you know, respect, Ray, them thing there. Because I not forget where I am forward from.
Rita.
You know, you see when someone rise out of the ghetto boss, it's a significant thing.
Of
And
course.
you have to always respect that because, you know what I mean, within a couple months, my bony 5 friend get 7 shot and dead.
Mm.
And if me the dep on the ground boss, mother pick up arms.
More than likely I you and him. You know,
No, not me and him, but mother pick up arms. Cause you were with me. Me I tell him he's a militant youth boss. Me not take check boss.
yeah.
No time at all, boss.
Right.
No. So we always, you see, me's a leader from me a youth in a boss. My peers, them look up to me in the garrison, you know, and watch this now. I may have the smallest little house, a board house where my stepmother left give me. Well, I'm a bridge in them, high rise and concrete and them thing there. Here, I respect that youth there. Because me's a man we grow rough in a boss. So, you see, all Sunday days, all to the Sunday, not even a slice of bread, boss. More to have. So, I am come check me one Sunday. And the man I say, boss, big Sunday, you not cook nothing. And you know, say, we's a man cook over yard every Sunday. Yo, boss, you know, me not like your style. Me go start bring your dinner, come give every Sunday, boss.
Wow.
So, other type of youth, they are my brother that.
Wow.
Yo, it hurt me. At 3 years, me not going to the community for boss. Cause I one of them youth there now where me and him, me have to share things with him. Him a one of the youth them where. See? If me have a 2 car mode, I say, yo, pick one of them and take it and go on. Because me and him a come from school.
Yes.
You see me, I say, boss?
Yes.
So them things, man. So you see, for a youth like me get the chance, me I go always respect and adore Mr. Hammond for that.
So when I know prior to when you know he had confidence enough to carry overseas, you guys were doing some shows on the island as well. What was one of your earliest one of your first performance alongside Father Barris? Which part of the island that did that?
The first performance I did was US Virgin Islands, the center.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the first time I performed with them, and then after that, New York City.
So were you like an opening act or background? Like what was your role in these particular shows?
I was a singer. I was a opening act.
Oh wow.
And so after that, then 2000. That was what 2002, and we went to New York to do a show. Barry Salmon and Friends. In Manhattan, and so if you there was a DVD that came out at the time. I don't know if you ever saw it before. Wyclef Jean, Buju Banton, Maxi Priest, Mr. Hammond.
I think I see that DVD.
Myself and the Harmony House Singers and the band, and so that was that is the first reggae DVD ever.
Wow.
Yeah, the first reggae DVD ever. Yeah.
And you're a part of that.
Yeah, man.
So what was that like doing that New York show? Because I know New York is a different place, So
you're smart. You know what I want. So when I finished that show now, the boss said, Brad, you can perform anywhere. If you perform in New York and got that love, you can perform anywhere. And up till this day, New York love me. Whenever I go to New York, from open my mouth, boss. Yes, boss. From that time until this time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Mad.
2002 we are talking about, you know.
Chew my place, man. That's why I know.
But then
yeah, man. Encore, man. When we come and finish, man. Encore, man.
You talk about for your place. Remember, say Frank Sinatra tell you long before, say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And the man himself said that to the brother.
Yeah, the great man Frank Sinatra.
You know what I'm saying? The man say if you can make it here, you make it anywhere. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man, for real.
You know, say New York, like a Mercedes, God rest him soul. Say me a pen
Yes.
and a pay pen. You already know say New York and I walk
Eh,
in I park.
yeah,
Boy, and I don't know, I don't find it, and honestly speaking, I don't find New York a tough place for me as an
Mm.
artist, as a singer now.
No, when you're 90, brother,
yeah, man.
like my general, hear me say to you. Like you said, yeah, when I'm on them way, you grow rough, so you have a certain, and then Jamaican pan all have a level of confidence where it just not stop yourself.
Mhm.
You know, man, say when you see a man can embrace being broke, but him still a go put bossy back at it. You know, say another normal set of people. You know what I mean? So you're born with something, you know, you're born in a one place where if you break it down in a slow motion, it'll go say Ja make you. You know what I say? So it's a place where it has an anointment upon it, and the people them pan a whole have an anointment upon them, you know, which in a any line of work or any aspect of life where them choose for. You know, when I'm talk about badness, you have to talk about Jamaican in a top because if a Jamaican
At to the
bad,
highest level.
ain't bad. You know what I
Yeah,
say?
to the
If
highest
a
level.
Jamaican
Eh,
smart, him a one eye bright. It's like if a
mhm.
Jamaican can run, him a
Yeah,
the
the fastest.
fastest.
Mm.
If Jamaican can, you know what I mean? So you
Mhm.
come from that
Anything put your hand
that
to is
lineage.
greatness.
You know what
We
I
set
say?
the
And
greatness
you have
level.
the level, you have a level of confidence where a lot of people, one of the aspects where they fall short is their inability to embrace what is being bestowed upon them. But you embrace it long time. Because you get it from inner the yard. Remember, you know, your
Mm.
mother, I tell you, say from your inner belly. So prior to when you even come here, your part is kind of set already. And then you'd have a set of people where know you and could not even fathom you doing anything else outside of what you are doing. So basically it's kind of written. You know what I mean? And then one of the first step where you make, you know, a father buries like top tier, like Tapanaris, like living
Mm.
legend.
Yeah.
And there's so many youth who want an opportunity even remote. The average youth at Jamaica, with as crowded as the whole thing is, you know, just want somebody to hear them. If I
Mhm.
even somebody were in a
Mhm.
little perennial position we can help them, let alone
But it come
top
like
tier.
in destiny was written already
Yeah,
from
man,
in the
it is
mother
written,
womb.
man.
From
It is
before you're
written, man.
born,
It
your
is
destiny
written.
was
It is
written,
written, man.
brother.
It is written, man.
So it couldn't go no other way.
Yeah, man. It could have gone other way.
You see me?
So,
I just like you say, everything was already instilled in you from in a mommy womb.
one of your first releases was it under Ginger, or were you using the name prior to that? Did you start
Uh,
recording prior to when you meet Father Barris, or after you meet him?
yeah, first, my first recordings was was when I was in high school. The song is called Link Out a Pen, and
Mm,
it underneath the name Sulfur Righteous.
mm,
Yeah, 97.
mm,
So
mm.
97 is when I my first record forward out, and boy, the first time I heard it on the radio star, boy, why yo?
Where's somebody can't yeah.
Yo, as me tell you how we stay where we the garrison, me in a yard star, me in a Miss Dinah them yard stay, so hold it car. Boss, we done our mindset long time, roadside. You can't catch up on it so easy, so me in a yard a lock off and thing, and a man, pig guy at the cook shop, run come shout me and say, you're right, Charles. You stand up on the road, you come here, be nice up on the road, you know. Me I say, you're going out there. Boss, no mighty you wanna tear down IRFM, boss. Boy, the man them beat down the shop. Bloom, 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 bloom. Man, I say, yeah, man. Can
So,
we put out a rhythm? Are we did put out a rhythm that's still, you know?
so how that they make you feel now?
Elated.
Mad,
Mm.
mad,
Yeah, man.
mad. So I mean, did it change your financial status at all?
No, sir, change. You are boss. The song I play on radio, boss. It's just song I play for radio, boss.
Yeah.
And we're still in a school and you don't know and it's just some might come with it because you don't know in a school and song I play on radio, you know it go.
I'm pretty sure you know about the likes of Sly Dunbar and the late Robbie Shakespeare.
Oh, yes, man. I'm familiar with them.
I had the opportunity, you know, of working with them as an artist many moons ago, and Sly was actually here with a next top producer named Computer Paul.
Yeah, man.
And me jump up and run Ghana, Jamaica, and say me I go link with Seal Garden and couple other man out there, and I do my thing, but it was kind of like not um appointed by management, you know what I mean? Because management did already have Sly and Computer Paul up here work and things to me, but true me want to do my own thing now, so me fly Ghana, Jamaica now, and me say me I go link with this a man and that a man, and them say who send you, and me say I me alone forward, man. No, not even one student door can work for me.
Lock.
So when we finally reach back now for the ground and slide there, which part me come from now in a Philly, like you must say, you good? I must say, I mean, man, we all right, man. Them say, nah, you're not good, man. Them say, yo, man, me tell us something about Jamaica, man. Them say, a 2,000 unit, you need to sell a Jamaica to be a star. You hear how much me tell you? 2,000. How much you need to sell America for nobody notice you or realize you? And I say, boy, me always hear them sing pan platinum and this and you good? You around there? A blackout a go on. People, we they alive with the man himself, official GINJAH music. I don't know what happened a while ago. The screen just kind of go blank. And the first I actually ever see this. Where the screen go blank, like literally blank. But here we go on now. We're there with the man himself, Father GINJAH.
You're gonna try to sort it out. So
well, wait for see what go on. But in the meantime, between time.
Oh, na, 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 na.
One of his latest right now.
Oh, na, na.
And when your name fall in love, Father GINJAH.
People fall in love every day.
Yeah. You already know how the thing go, brother.
Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na.
One GINJAH.
People fall in love every day. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, 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 na. People fall in love every day. Love has no color, no boundary. Yes, people fall in love every day. Some might just a ride on a train, baby. We all know that love is real. How does it make you feel? What kind of emotion love reveals? If you're broken hearted, you will heal. Baby, now let me kiss you on your cheek. Come a little closer to me. Yeah. Honey, now you got me weak in the knees. I can't eat, can't sleep. People fall in love every day. Love has no color, no boundary. It would be life changing if I hold you tonight. All is feeling I feel, baby. The mood will just be right. When I'm looking at the stars and the moonlight, just make me wanna just, baby, oh. These arms that belongs to me, ready to hold you anytime. Baby love, these arms that belongs to me, ready to keep you safe and warm. Journey you on, I'll never let you down. No, no, no. I'll forever be your milestone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just remind you I'll be around. I'll make you happy.
Father Ginger, him just link up on the line and say, him not gone away, people. That's why we there bounce to my song, them you know.
Be right when I'm looking at the stars.
When you name these arms here,
light.
showing the versatility in the artist himself.
Baby, oh, these arms that belongs to me, ready to hold you anytime. Baby love, these arms that belongs to me, ready to keep you safe and warm. Journey you on. It would be life changing if I hold you tonight. All is feeling I feel, baby. The mood will just be right. When I'm looking at the stars and the moonlight, just make me wanna just, baby. Okay. These arms that belongs to me, ready to hold you anytime. Baby love, these arms that belongs to me, ready to keep you safe and warm. Journey you on, I'll never let you down. No, no, no. I'll forever be your milestone.
You see why the man call himself the soul man.
Just
you see why the people them are dealing him the soul man. Me fit say.
I make you happy.
The man vocal him not normal, brother.
These arms that belongs to me, ready to hold you anytime. Baby love, oh na 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 na.
When you find that special someone, you know what?
People fall in love every day.
Allow me to tell.
Na na na.
Allow me to tell.
No lie, none at all.
People fall in love every day. Love has no color, no boundary.
Yeah, we know what nobody else call the boss food. Yeah? All right, I know we're upon a serious piece of reasoning. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the man himself, coming ginger beer.
Blessing. Blessing. Slow the beer with a spear, you know? Yeah, Soldier says, slow the beer with a spear. Ginger. Big up Soldier. Yes. Yeah, man. First one, I want to apologize for that. I call forward in, you know? So the thing said.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's I just want to let you know that it's such an honor to
give thanks.
can hold a realms to the eye. You know what I mean? I always love to for talk to, you know, me being an aspiring artist, and I've I made my rounds, and I've linked with several people over the years, and I mean, so this is something that's near and dear to my heart, and also me is a lover of people. So if we can have an opportunity to fulfill my own passion, by talking to some of the artists who I've grown to love, over the years, and being inspired by, and then be able to give them their flowers while they're here, and then at the very same time simultaneously be able to have people interact or be able to see their favorite artists when you might not even know, say, yeah, them, you is them favorite artist. You know what I mean? Like being able to make that connection, bridge that gap, and
True.
is an honor to me.
Yeah,
You
man, we
know.
give thanks to that in a boss.
Mm.
Because you see me, when I sing, I don't sing to compete with other artists, and when I sing, I don't sing for the industry. I sing for the people. And so, you know, it feels good when the people say yes, because I do it because of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. If it wasn't for the people, me nobody do not singing boss.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, yeah. One of the people, you like me tell you, we've been very fortunate to have 500 shows, in the past 2 years, and we've been able to correspond with people who are like-minded individual, kindred spirits, because we all have adopted the concept over here that comparison is the thief of joy. So if you did a look for how much him have in a film plate, or where him have in a film pocket, or how much girl or how much pretty car him have, then and you not acknowledge what you have, then you basically a stunt your own a blessing.
And look, when you check it, we're not just talking, it's reality. Because look, it's Ginger, the reggae soul man. Reggae music started out what? Um, 68.
All right, if you make a next man talking, I want talk. I'm on the forward over here that talk about what him say, 85,
That
95,
that was the
85.
dancehall part him a
Okay,
talk
all
about.
right, go on talk.
So
Yeah.
when we check it, it's what, maybe 54 years now.
Mm.
And so 54 years now, we have the prince, we have the king, and so many artists come and they would want to be the king or the prince. That's not good. That's not good. So I was thinking, you see, throughout this pandemic, I said, what can I offer to the people? And at the same time, offer something to myself also. Because I truly love reggae music, and the type of music I'm doing now is the music that I grew up on. And I will never sever ties with this type of music. So I'm here to say that, let's say you don't love my thing today, or you don't respect me today. You're gonna have to love and respect my thing tomorrow, because the youth that is 18 now, 20 years time from now, I'm at 38.
Yeah.
So life changes. I'm gonna start in family. You're gonna want to listen certain type of music. So I like to tell myself that if musician or artists out there giving the people hell, I'm gonna give them heaven. And I saw me set my thing. And if you listen to my type of music, then you realize that my music has no class, no color, no creed. And everyone can relate to my music. That is where I am coming from. And this is the way I know it. I never fall from the sky. You know what I mean? We are
Yeah.
anointed and appointed.
The funny thing about it is, um, like me tell people, and I speak of this a lot, um, probably on every show. What people feel if you understand with music is that, yeah, a lot of people listen for the lyrics, some people listen for the rhythm, some people even bias and listen because of whichever artist are singing it. Um, One thing that I've learned through being a student of the music and a artist myself is that everything fall down and boil down to the frequency, the way the music lick your ears, and at the time that it lick your ears. You have some people with deaf, where the frequency of music still a draw them in. You understand? When I listen to your music, I was wondering if it was by design, but me hear a lot of rhythms, like you said, that are based off of the foundation of reggae. I don't know if it was by design, you know what I mean? But when I listen it, I'm like, yo, a timeless music in my make, I
Mm.
may even understand if him no say a timeless music in my make.
Yeah, man, I
You
know that,
you
man.
just you just you just elaborate it on it and so you're
Yeah,
like,
I know that because you see, I'm a singer songwriter that I always hear things in my head before, so I can basically even if I can't play it the way how it should play properly, I can basically tell the musician what I'm hearing, what I want to hear, because it's the sound, our music. I don't know about any other genre, but sound is what run our music.
yes.
Sound is what run our music.
Hmm.
The feel, the sound, the feel.
Yes.
You hear the king of reggae always talk about the feel. The feel, it is very important
Hmm.
also. But sound is what run our music. And so I always try to find that sound, you know what I mean? That reggae sound. Because a reggae music, boss.
Yeah, man,
Boss,
me hear it, man.
I
Me
don't
hear
sing
it.
R&B, boss.
It evident, brother. It evident. It evident. The feel there. It definitely did it. Like me, it jump. It jump out. I forgot I was song me there listen, but I said nah. That the
And
brother.
I'm a soulful singer, like, so even soul man is the people them, it's like, when me sing, them always say, what a man full of soul, man, is so that coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am very passionate about my music. I can't fake sing. If someone say, hey, soul man, sing something now, I can't play around with it. Me always do it from my heart. So I am a soulful, powerful, divine singer because, yo, you see, your spirituality is very significant when you're
So,
doing these type of music.
so on that note, what, where was some of the places, or what one of the places that you sung that was amazing to you, or you got a response that you never expected, but I mean, just was off the charts for you, as far as
Uh,
mm, not Jamaica, but maybe like Europe, or
okay, one of the things them that I never expected is about 2004. Um, Father Barris had a show in in one of the stadiums in Trinidad. See, and so we did this song called Rise Above. I was more Sing Jane at the time too. And so when I did that song, it went big in Trinidad, but I never knew that. And so when we went there, we had to rehearse the song the same day. In the hotel lobby, we had to do that. And so when the king performed the night now, him say, yo, Ginger forward. And yo, Regine, when I say, I'm like the tree by the riverside where they grow. The whole stadium lift up bass in a Trinidad bass. And that always stuck, linger in the back of my mind. Say, yo, that day, that night, I can't forget that. You know what I mean? And other things happen, but that is more significant because at the time, people never really know nothing about ginger.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So that means a lot to me at that time. But the thing that I always told that like I'm good in the studio, but I'm excellent on the stage. So you can hear a song, coming from the studio, and you might, but whenever me I perform it, is a total different thing. I do it better. Yeah, man.
Seeing. No, I mean, like me tell them in general, me love the fact that, like me say, we can, they are so, and kind of capitalize for these moments because, like you say, you know yourself where to come from, where to forward from, from country, as I said, the humble
Yeah,
beginning.
man, and it's a gift for the Almighty to boss.
Yeah,
Because I think that my thing, see, like, as I said before, I'm a spiritual, soulful, divine singer. And I have my morning rituals when I rise up with psalms and prayer. And by the way, I am a psalmist. I study psalms. Remember, I told you that from I was 16, I took a different path. And so my path has always been love. So you see, even to the day when people, they're giving me good encouragement, saying, yo, don't change, don't change. But did they know that I'll never change because from me a young youth, me I do this thing from me a 16. From me a 16, boss. In a
Yeah,
school, out of
and
school.
say I'm child prodigy, a child star.
Then everywhere me them in a star, man. When me there at school, me a star in a boss.
Me go so room ram and me go in the archive a while ago, as I mentioned, rise above and I go drop it for the people them when I know it.
Watch this. Well, this is Ginger and Berry Salmon, Raise up up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man nice, man.
When the time is your time.
Watch this. Well, this is Ginger and Berry Salmon, Rise above. Them can't stop us.
When the time is your time. And everything's in prime. They can never take that away from you. No. Cause when it's your day, there's absolutely no way they will ever take that away from you. No.
Can't take it away, Barry.
Let them fight their best fight. I'll roll with a bunches, yo. Give what you got, yes. Yo, you can give it up in a bunches. Cause when it's my day, there's absolutely no way you ever take that away from me. No.
I'm like the tree by the riverside where they grow. So your goat mouth could have never stop the flow. And this mountain nothing now on my puppy show. Me have the thunder narrow.
Whole heap of style will come with it now. We have
brother.
boss.
Brother.
I feel like say pull up I want it too fast.
No, what on, man? They say if anyhow, nah, man. Hold on. No, it's like as an artist, like Chad, Ginger can relate. Hearing this, if me was in a film position, film shows at that particular time, like I said, to me, Beres is an iconic figure. And you can hear my voice on a recording with this man. I hear this man actually I call my name and I say Ray. The name where him actually give me. You know what I mean? On a record, like, bro, I can't even imagine.
And then we were in the studio together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I went up there one day and I said, Bread, where you have for that something there?
Wow.
Going into the studio, man.
Wow.
Here what you have, man.
Wow.
And so you don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Came out and in England, did well in England also at the time.
Wow.
And as I said in Trinidad, big tune at the time.
When you drop your verse, you see the impact.
Brother,
First,
brother, the whole stadium, brother, lift up, brother. Lift.
Wow. Wow.
You can feel it.
Wow.
I don't know, I mean, I know what you when I see certain things nowadays. Where
Right.
one time when an artist come on the stage, boss,
Right.
you just, you know what I mean?
Yes, yes. Make a drop back that time. Then we're gonna go back in our reason. Please, just give me the honor to do that. Barry Salmon, Ginger.
Watch this. Well, this is Ginger and Berry Salmon, you know.
Hey, bad voice, man.
Them can't stop.
Yeah, the hour about 19 them time.
Time is your time, and everything's in flight. They can never take that away from you. No. Cause when it's your day, there's absolutely no way they will ever take that away from you. No.
Can't take it away, Berry.
Let them fight their best battle. I'll roll with a bunches, yo. Give me what you got, yes. Yo, you can give it up in a bunches, eh? 'Cause when it's my day, there's absolutely no way you will ever take that away from me. No.
I'm like the tree by the riverside where they grow. So your goat mouth could have never stop the flow. And this mountain of you know my puppy show. Me have look on the narrow. Say if they try to put me on that arrow, I'd rise and break on the space and a row. Pointing fingers at me, you know how to see me grow. We're gonna still gonna be sorrow tomorrow.
Oh, I face every day. And that's
Yes, I.
You might think that now, every G. Like,
So, how far the thing I come from, you hear the growth, right?
Yeah, man, of course.
So that's why we tell people that, you know what I mean, sometimes if you don't know nothing, don't say nothing. Cause I know yes, the thing I come from, and you know what I mean, we still hold it boss and know say we have further to go. Because look, listening back, that is what over 20 years now. And if we're coming from there and reach here, you know, that's how I look at it. Excuse me. So 20 years from now, different thing, boss.
Of course.
That's why I tell you about sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? That was that sound at that time for me.
Yeah.
Now it's a different sound, boss. And many run with my thing them too, you know what I mean? Enough of them not showing a respect, but at the end of the day, is love same way. Because, you know, GINJAH have a voice that other artists patronize.
Yeah.
It's just one of them thing there.
Yeah.
And many people would say, oh, GINJAH. No, it's not me. I don't sing like anyone. It's people sing like me, boss. We're just making that clear. Yeah. But it's just love. It's just love coming from me every time. Because, you know, I've been in the industry so long. I understand how it works. As you said earlier on, sometimes you're doing the best songs, you know. But if you're not I wouldn't want to say the people, the industry favorite, then your thing won't get out there. Because I don't want to say the people. The people have always supporting GINJAH music, has always shown me love and respect.
So after the experience with Father Berries, you know what I mean, which, you know, was an immense push, you know, an immense endorsement, you ventured out on your own, and you decided to do a GINJAH production. So no, not only are you the artist, you're the label as well. You know
Yes,
what
I
I
have
mean?
my label, yeah.
So what was that like for you? And you know, what was one of the first songs that you released off of that particular label?
You know, say honestly, is one and only song I released, but I want to say this before I go to that. When I venture out, my first song is in rough times, tough times, only music can clear your mind. Number one song, see? And then following up, we did I think Never Lost My Way, which is my signature song. As I said, that song is dear to my heart because over the years, why me not walk and beg nobody, and me not surrender, and me not retreat, is because of that song. You know what I mean? When you do a song like that, you'll never go hungry, you'll never beg bread, never lost my way. See? And so, I start to produce now. I did a song for a producer, Frost Records at the time. And he said, singer, you don't need no love song for him rhythm boss. So what I did, I said, you know what? I'm going to carry him around this song, the same song. I said, These Arms. So I had that song since 2013. And it just released, huh?
Wow.
Yeah. Because at the time, so I did a different song on the rhythm. Just a cost the producer to like me I say. Them never want me go through, never want me go through. From ever since, trotting up this reggae avenue, yes. Because Frosty, this never gonna say that boy that easy.
Yeah.
Because watch this now. I wrote a song for the rhythm. These arms they belongs to me. Man says singer. No one love song for the rhythm, boss. That's why I tell you, say, boss, you have to have a heart for this thing. Yeah. Most money don't know about a voice.
Real talk.
Me say no, me still a voice, and I'm gonna keep that song for myself. And boy, me I tell you, look how life work. Is that song right now? I go on the most for me. These Arms. Is that all right? Watch you now. 3 producers rejected this song in a boss. Listen to the song, boss. Out the quality, and 3 producers say, All right, Frost said, no want no love song for him rhythm. I said, cool, boss. I did a different song for the rhythm. In 20, I think it's 2020, we put out an album. And my brethren them, I said to my brethren them, say, sir, can you please put my song on the album? Them say, Remember me sing the album now.
How about him again?
What you call him again, bro? How about this, man? I'm just telling us enough to call it G, my dog. I'm just telling us enough to call him, man, you know. I just told you guys not to call the man. I want to still call him. People, we're there with GINJAH. I don't know if I'm going to try log back or what for go on or what go on. But
go on run when I'm sung them in
but
the mean.
We're gonna slap up. We're gonna slap up. Hold on. Let's see where I go on. So no, cause we drop couple song already. See if we can. I'll tap up there. I'll see where I go on. So no.
Drop one with a video.
Yeah. That way I look for right now.
People them can see him face, you know.
Yeah, man. And that's the way I deal with it.
Get familiar with Mr. GINJAH.
Exactly. Peeps. That's how we deal with the thing from earlier. People in the big up on themselves for the first time I come over here. Please like, subscribe, share the channel. Also, subscribe to One Mermaid World on YouTube. She's one of the best booking agents in the business. She's also an actress.
One of the best movie stars out of the
yard. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. She do her thing. She do her thing. Mermsy.
Big up, my sis.
Right now, this is called Sweet Killer.
Tori and Corey.
You're still fishing a barrel at the man foot, but we did not talk about that right now. Anyway.
Come underneath her smile. Come underneath her smile. Come underneath her smile. Yeah. underneath her smile, silly watch ya. Sweet killer, can't put back a red on the Rasta man a pillar. She's just a sweet killer, can't put back a foot in at the Rasta man a villa. Come underneath her smile, come underneath her smile, come underneath her smile, yeah. Come underneath her smile, silly watch ya. Sweet killer, can't put back a red on the Rasta man a pillar. She's just a sweet killer, can't put back a foot in at the Rasta man a villa. She's just a sweet killer. Me one day for she kill off Jacob Miller. She's just a sweet killer, yeah, yeah. Sweet killer, yeah, yeah. Love get tricked by your looks, I know she talking, Oh, she smiles, I know she walking, She will make you daydreaming at the park, Drift away with a broken heart, Take your feet books and get no joke, you play not, Oh, she provides, will if you're distraught, Make you feeling sad and dark, So she stay, so she make her mark, She's a sweet killer, can't put back a red on the Rasta man pillar. She's just a sweet killer, can't put back a foot in at the Rasta man villa. She's just a sweet killer, my one day for she kill off Jacob Miller. She's just a sweet killer, yeah, yeah. Sweet killer, I got to leave her. She's just a deceiver. I know it no more than ever. So she gives me sweetest pleasure. Yeah. I put a black on her number. It makes my heart go thunder. I don't wanna surrender. She's like a devil down under. She got my life.
Sweet killer. Me I wonder
What a name
if
for
I
your
she...
son.
What other one? Sweet killer. Me I wonder if she killed Jacob Miller. The artist are the easy.
No, but that's actually the words of the song.
Yeah, we never know say the general up on tour. Me think same the day I me had a kick back and I relax.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
right now him up on the road, people, and I do a show. I'm gonna see if we can get him back in the live right. So we just, wrap up you know what I mean? But you don't know, when him is a part of the family, him can forward over here at any given time.
And just for sure you the love we I get from the general. Him actually on tour.
Yeah.
And still I take the time out to show some love. So
Exactly.
Overall setting, give thanks and
so Father G, if you about chip in so we can, big up Oofy, big up, tell the people what is what. I mean I see you popping back, but I don't quite see you on camera right now. I wonder if the sweet killer will find you and like you talk out our secret, me don't know what go on. But yeah, look like him chip out. So me don't know what go on, like a sweet killer. Me don't know what go on.
No, that one no normal still what you think about it,
Alright, see me. I don't know if the sweet killer come for him. I will go on, but right now the G up on the road. So we're gonna wrap up a thing, and people, you already know how our thing go. For all who don't believe at the general himself.
Who ask him about the sweet killer still?
Hold on, no, as a forward back on the live. As a forward back on the live, Father GINJAH. Before you get no more phone call, no more disturbance. As a forward back on the live right now, more you just start sing. One overall settings don't play it. Any one of your bad song them, we need it as a sound bite. That's if somebody else call you, at least we have it because we now go ask you to come back on again because we know you're needed elsewhere. So, I'm going to bring you in right now. As me bring you in, when you just start sing, one overall settings don't play it and then we just take it from there. So, big up, Oofy, big up. You can ask you one question and then we just allow him to go and do what he do. So, for 1, 2, 3, Father Ginger just start sing. What overall settings don't play. No.
Overall, play big tunes every day. Love has no color, no boundary. Cause overall, play big tunes every day. People listen, even on a train. Yeah, yeah. We all know that overall real. How does it make you feel? What kind of emotion you reveal? If you're broken hearted, overall will heal. Overall, you got them weak in them knees. Pop! Yeah, man.
Love that. Father Ginger, tell the people them which part them can find up on your social media, please and thanks. Tell them what current releases you're out also.
Yeah, man, before we do that, we just want to apologize again because now I am in Detroit, you know what I mean? I'm here doing a show, so I am not home. We can end up on the laptop with no disturbance, okay? So, GINJAH, the Reggae Soul Man, at Twitter, GINJAH, the Reggae Soul Man, Facebook, GINJAH, the Reggae Soul Man, Instagram. Simple. Yeah.
Big up the night nurse from Berlin. Good
Germany.
morning from Germany. Good morning from Germany. Night nurse Berlin. There, I check in for the check-in. You know, I say, anybody where you want big up out there right now, Father?
Yeah, man, I want to big up all the people them that support GINJAH over the years. Big up overall settings. Big up the people that make this interview happen. You don't know, big up my company, Taz Records, and my producers, Clayton Wiley, Bertha Records, you know what I mean, Joshy from New York. The whole family, man. You see me, the whole family, the whole settings, overall settings.
Yeah, man, bless.
Give thanks to the support in a boss.
No, we have to give thanks to you know taking out your time to spend it with us, you know, cause you could like you say, look where you're there.
Yeah,
sure, yeah, man.
This is all I need, and you see me, I don't need money, I don't need riches. All I need is the strength from the people, and most of all, the strength from the Almighty. So we're gonna leave you with this. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise up against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desire of the Lord, that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. And a 14th verse, but we are going to stop it right there, okay?
Father Ginger. There's no other.
That's all.
Yeah, man.
Anna.
Strength, boss.
Anna.
Whenever I run down riches, we are run down strength, boss, because without health and strength, riches don't make sense.
Hey, my saying is no. Health, strength, wealth.
Yeah, man.
Yes, boss. So we give thanks. Give thanks to having me, man. Enough respect in overall.
And one thing I can say, and as we did say earlier, prior to when we did go up on the live, people may know you and refer to you as the Reggae Soul Man.
Yes, boss.
GINJAH, but we will refer to you as GINJAH Settings. That means we are a component. We are a part of what you're doing. We are your ambassadors. So anything where you have out there.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. We have new music coming up. We have a new album of Forward next year, produced by my company, Taz Record. Great music, man. Beautiful music, because we're taking the industry to a next level, you know.
All right. So when can we reach out to you as far as those new music now? So we can have it, so we can put out, you know, right and overall setting.
Trust me, we are gonna know.
Yeah, man. GINJAH, the Reggae Soul Man. Any one of them social media, something, the number, anything. I think the soldier have my number, man. One link, man.
All right.
See?
Well, the people them down in Berlin are wait. Night Nurse Berlin says she are wait. You know what I mean? We are wait.
One bigger up in a car. She give me the strength to an Insta.
Fresh Radio Vibes,
right.
International Grand Rising through our wait. You know the whole we are wait. And Father GINJAH, I'm gonna just left you with that one now. Salute in every aspect of the world. And great show tonight. I don't want to say break a leg for them go take it literally. So just go and do your thing.
Go down the place.
Go done it.
Love, John.
I'm used to hearing it's a matter of time before anything I'm up before is sure to be mine. And I do believe it and know I get to receive it as I keep these words in my mind each and every time. Just prepare for it. Just prepare for it. Who knows it could happen tonight and it could happen to knows. But